Hi guys, hi everyone. Hi, it's Carla. I wanted to come here now because I just felt inspired to talk about this topic, um, because I just had someone today contacting me on Facebook, and she was this lady was very nice lady, and she was asking for help because basically she was saying that she has a business. She does energy healing, and she's a coach as well. She does she works on like self-esteem and self-confidence issues, and she's using social media. She's been using social media for quite a long time, and she approached me because she wanted my insight and my help on, because she's not getting much results on social media. And basically she was saying to me that she spends a minimum, and this is a minimum of 8 hours a day on social media, and I believe most of the time it's on Facebook alone. And I was, wow. I was like 8 hours, and just, oh my gosh, I was really stunned. And I'm not surprised, but because it's not the first time I hear this kind of things. But I was kind of a bit stunned because, wow, I'm thinking I have my business, which is social media. It's social media marketing. I do social media for my clients. I do social media for myself as well, for my own business, and I coach business owners and entrepreneurs on social media. And I don't spend 8 hours a day on social media myself. I don't. And I was like, my gosh, 8 hours a day. I was just the first thing I thought was like, what the, it's like. And she was saying that I feel exhausted, I feel drained because I'm not getting in results. I'm not getting, and my presence is not growing. My business is not growing. I don't know what to do. But basically, she's shooting everywhere. Just trying lots of techniques, lots of tactics. I think she bought a lot of courses, online courses, and how to do Facebook paid adverts, and how to create content, how to do this and that. So she was basically trying different stuff, different kind of things, which makes her feel like lost. And I know this is like something that a lot of business owners, a lot of entrepreneurs feel is like lost. It just, what the hell? It's like there's so many things to do. There's so many social networks, and what do I do? So and many of them just doing everything, just trying everything. That's why they're spending 8 hours a day. And I'm just thinking, like, oh, 8 hours a day. I'm even tired just of thinking, spending 8 hours a day, like on Facebook, on Twitter. And don't get me wrong, I love social media, and it's what I do. It's my bread and butter. And I feel like I would easily spend like 8 hours just on Pinterest, for example, because I love Pinterest. I'm obsessed with Pinterest. I love the content that you can find on Pinterest, the information you can find, the beautiful images, the inspirational quotes. That's so good to raise your vibration. Just go on Pinterest, read all these amazing quotes, inspirational quotes, and I would easily spend 8 hours a day. But in that network, but I don't, and I think I don't because one of the reasons I don't, it's first of all because I want to have a life outside social media. I want to connect with people offline as well. I want to be with people offline. I want to have a life outside the computer. That's the first reason. The second reason, it's because either it's for myself, my own business, or for my clients. I only do what works. I don't waste my time on any social media network trying things, or I think I've come to a point where I've got over 10 years of experience in doing this stuff, so I know very well what works and what doesn't work. So I only go on each network and do what really works. And what really works, it's different for everyone. I don't do any strategies set in stone, strategies, or anything like it's the same strategy, it's the same tactic for everyone. No, because we're all different. Every business is different, every business owner is different, every entrepreneur is different. We have different goals, even if we're doing similar things under the same niche in the same sector, but we're all different, right? So we're all unique, and so it needs different strategies. You cannot do the same thing that the other, for example, the other person is doing, because it's not going to work, or it's going to work until to a certain point, right? So so basically what I'm trying to say is, you don't need to spend hours a day on Facebook or other networks, etc. You just need to go and do what needs to be done. What really works for you, what feels good for you, for your business. Not just because the other coach that does a similar thing to you is doing that, so I have to do the same. No, because or yes or no. Yes, if it feels right to you, if you're really enjoying doing it. Because if you're not enjoying it, maybe it's not the right thing for you. For example, let's say one business owner can do very well on doing live videos, for example, going on Facebook doing live videos, but it might not be the thing for another business owner on another sector, on another niche, or even on the same niche. It might not be the right thing for one person and not be the right thing for another person, because basically we're all different. So you don't have to do the same things that the other person is doing, or you don't have to do experiment all the tactics and all the techniques in the world. You just need to know what works for you, what is really going to bring you the results that you want. Is it live videos? Is it written content? Is it, I don't know, beautiful images? Is like adding links in specific places, etc. There's so many techniques and tactics, but it's not about the techniques and tactics. It's about you enjoying using social media to grow your business and having fun. You need to step into that mindset, into that place of having fun. Because when someone tells me that I spend 8 hours on Facebook, I'm just like, all right, okay. So it's something's not right. It feels like you're trying to force, it's just trying to push things and trying to force, coming from a place like a bit of fear. I'm scared of why my presence is not growing. I don't know very well what to do. So I'm coming from that place of trying to control everything, and I'm trying to try everything, etc. It's like to push it and push it and push it, and then the more you push it, the more resistance you create, and nothing happens. Because you when you spend 8 hours a day, every day, it's like you're giving no space, even for the results to come to you, to appear. You're giving no space for that to happen. So I believe it's so important to really, and that's also the work I do with my clients, is to understand who you are. What is your business, what are your goals, and who you are as a person as well. That's really it's very important. You need to know really well who you are as a person. Because for example, let's talk about doing live videos, which is something that it's a trend now, and it works really well. Doing live videos on Instagram or Facebook or wherever. So it works really well, but it needs to come from a place of joy. Again, it's not just because your neighbor that does the same as you, that's the same business as you, is doing live videos, so I have to do live videos as well. No, you need to do it because it really feels natural, and you're really enjoying it, because it's gonna show up. Your energy is gonna show up when you do it. And in order to have the results you want, it needs to come from a good place. It needs to come from a good energy. people need to feel it, because they're going to feel it. They're going to feel it even if it's not live, the video, if it's recorded, people are going to feel your energy, and that's what you want. It's to feel the energy that it's you, right? It's not nothing forced. It's not nothing that comes from a place, oh, I'm doing this video but I'm so fearful, oh my gosh, no one is gonna like me, blah blah blah. So no, it comes from a place where I'm really enjoying making this. I'm really enjoying this shit, because there are, I think there are two different things. One thing is, it's wanting to do live videos, but you feel um, like I'm scared, you know. I'm really scared of showing myself, but I feel like this would be so good for my business. I feel like I would really have fun and enjoy doing live videos and help people and bring value to people, but I'm so scared. This is one thing, because this means like your intuition is, your soul is pushing you to do this, to do those live videos, but you're just having some blockages that you can work on it. And that's a lot of the work also I do with my coaching. It's I work with people to remove these blockages and to help them show themselves fully, and just kick in the fear, and step into a place of worthiness and good energy and a good vibration and a good place. And this is one thing. Another thing that is very different, it's when you feel like live videos is not for you. It's just your intuition is telling you, I don't feel this. I feel like I should be doing something else on social media, just because this is like a trend at the moment and everyone is doing it, etc. But I don't feel it, and that is a very different thing. So because if you don't feel it, it's like if your intuition is telling you this is not the thing for you, you should be doing something else, just listen to it. Just listen. Don't force yourself to go and do the live video because it's a trend, blah 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 blah. That's bullshit, right? And you need to do really what comes natural to you, and what is the joy, and what is gonna make you show up like the beautiful and unique person you are, and the unique gifts you are, that's gonna bring you the results you want. And you don't need to spend 8 hours a day on any social media network, or even in all of them. You don't need that. You just need to realize what is that really works for me. And I know that sometimes there are so many courses on social media, marketing online. There's so courses on Instagram, courses on Facebook, courses on this and that. And I know that it can be overwhelming. If you do all these courses, okay, I know how to do Facebook paid advert, or how to do an advert on Twitter, or how to do tweets, or how to use hashtags, blah blah blah. But what exactly do I need to do, right? Because that's the first thing. It's understand who you are, and what exactly do I need to do. And of course, if you're having fun, if you're enjoying social media, you're gonna feel like you want to go there more often, because you want to connect with people. Because I say this all the time, social media, it's social. It's putting the social before the media, and it's about connecting. It's about creating relationships with your audience, with your tribe, with your customers, clients, etc. So and if you're coming from a place of joy, from a good energy, you're going to feel called to come back more often, because you want to respond to questions or comments, or you want to interact, and etc etc. You're going to feel called to do that. But it comes from a different place. It comes from a good place of, wow, I'm really digging this, I'm really enjoying this, is really. And that's the energy that's gonna, it's going to bring you the result. It's going to bring you the right people to you, and you're meeting halfway with the universe. You are showing up with joy, with happiness, with fun, feel, and the universe is going to bring you the right people to you. Because if you believe in the law of attraction, it's like attracts like. So you're meeting halfway. But if you're coming from a place of fear and insecurity and trying to force things, etc., you create a barrier, you create like a resistance, and then nothing happens, right? Because if you create a wall of resistance, it just nothing is gonna come, because of this wall. So the way to remove this wall, it's to find out what really works for you, and having fun doing it. If you want me to help finding out what's really make work for you and really is going to make you work for you, if it's specific for your business, just give me a call, send me an email, drop me a message on Facebook, whatever, and I can help you on that. But it's sometimes it's just having this mindset, having this awareness, that you don't need to spend this much time on social media in order to get results. That's not the way to get results. Definitely, it's not. I've been doing this shit for such a long time, and I can tell you, it is really not. And I don't spend myself, and I have so many clients I help with social media, and as I was saying, I do the social media for myself, and I don't spend that much time because I think I would go crazy, like social media overload, right? And it's not even good because most often, and I don't know, this might happen with other business owners as well. Sometimes it's just when I'm not on the computer, when I'm not on social media, I'm doing something else, and I'm just taking care of myself. I'm just taking care of my well-being. I don't know, I'm like going out for a run, or I'm going to the gym, or just going for a massage, or just and that's when I have the best ideas for my business, and sometimes for my clients, just click, because I am like that. One thing that's very important is you need to keep yourself grounded. You need to every day, and you need to put your well-being first at all times. That's so important for your business and for your life. And when you do that, when you just go do something else, and you allow yourself to feel good, sometimes it's when you have the best ideas, and you don't even have to force anything. They'll just pop, they'll just pop into your mind, and because you are flowing, you are in the flow, in a creative flow, and that's how it should be. And I just want to say something before I just finish this video. It's that when I say that you need to understand what really works for you and for your business, it's not set in stone as well, because it might work very well doing a certain, using Instagram or using Facebook or doing certain things on these networks. It might work very well today, but that doesn't mean it's going to work very well in a month. That doesn't mean it's going to work very well in 6 months. So it's not set in stone, because things are always growing and always evolving, especially with the online marketing, online world. It's always evolving, it's always changing. There are always new things coming, etc. New social networks as well. What I'm always telling everyone, it's like, don't just focus on the main networks like Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and Twitter, Pinterest, the most known. There are worlds outside of these networks as well. There are discussion forums, blogs, etc., which are so niche, and sometimes they work so well and much better than these large networks, when one can easily get lost, feel lost, right? And so nothing is set in stone. You just need to understand what works for you now in the present moment, and just keep an open mind. Keep yourself keep yourself aware of what's happening, and how you feel as well. And if you feel called to do something else tomorrow, just try it, just do it. But just don't spend 8 hours a day and trying to force things. No, that's absolutely not the way it works. And when you do that, and when exactly do you have time to do what you do best, right? To for example, if you are a coach, when do you have time to coach, right? If you're spending 8 hours a day marketing your business on social media, when exactly do you going to have time to do the coaching, or to do, or even to do other things for yourself, like I was saying, just to feel good, to go have a coffee outside, or to go for a walk, or whatever, and that's That's very important. Right? Okay, so I just wanted to come here because I felt inspired after having that conversation today with that lady, and I just felt inspired. I felt like I had to do this video and just pass this message to people. I'm sure the ones that need this message will resonate with them. That's it. That's it. That's all I wanted to say for now. All right. I wish you a very good day or good afternoon, good evening, depending on where in the world you are. Okay. Bye. See you soon.